This is vlog 26. My name is Linda. I'm also known as Bolhobby. I live in the Netherlands with my husband Rob, and we have 3 grown children. Lars is 27, Sven is 25 and Kirsi is 20. They all moved out, but I'm so glad that they come over on a regular basis. If you are new here, welcome. I will tell you about my knitting adventures, my making adventures, events I went to, just regular stuff, everything that pops up, but mostly knitting. If you are a returning viewer, welcome as well. I'm so glad you came back. Please grab a drink or a snack or both and grab some knitting or crochet and let's start. I don't have any finished objects today. I do have works in progress. Duh. And first one is my temperature blanket 2023. I did a temperature blanket in 2021. I used the northeasterly pattern then, but I was quite ambitious, to be honest, and some days I only managed to knit my temperature blanket, and I didn't want that to happen again, so I made a tiny pattern repeat, and I just started knitting here, down here. This is the start day, this is January 1st, 2nd, 3rd and so on and so on. And this is May 22nd. I have to knit today's square, but I had an entire row finished, so it was so easy to bring it upstairs with me. No needles in here at the moment. I do weave in ends as I go, kind of altered weave in Steven method, and when I have finished an entire row I only need to cut the threads, and then when December 31st comes along I can just finish it and it's ready to use, or to wash and block if I would like to do that. So, my temperature blanket. I have bags with colors sorted for every 5 degrees Celsius. And I check the temperature at noon, and then I find the matching bag and just pick one yarn ball out of there, knit my little square, and nothing fancy, nothing complicated. Just a fun way to work on a year-long pattern. Then I have my Vanilla is the New Black sock. I showed it last time and I think I just did the heel part. I don't think I was finished with the heel turn, but I'm not sure. But I did work on it and I am about halfway on the foot, I think. I have my stitch markers here to mark every 10 rounds, and I will, let's see, I have a stitch marker here by coincidence because I got it as a present. Look, a tiny colorful leaf. I will put that in so that we can track my progress for the next time I will show you this sock. I'm working on Adi Crazy Trio. Not my preferred method, but I want to learn because I sell them in my web shop. I still have a tiny bit of lathering, but I think that will ease out once I wash these. The Vanilla is the New Black is a paid for pattern. It is a really nice heel construction and it hugs the foot really well. I like it a lot. It's not my first Vanilla is the New Black pair. I'm knitting 72 stitches, 2.25 millimeter, which is my go-to amount of stitches on this needle size. I think I'm a fairly tight knitter because for most of you 72 sounds like an awful lot, and I am quite a big lady, but I don't have big feet or big calves or anything. So, but 72 stitches fits me nicely and snug also. I have been working on my Hot Pink Mayhem yarn. This is on my saddle base. This is Summer in France on my merino base. Hot Pink Mayhem on my saddle base. And this is my preferred to method, by the way. A tiny cable and 10 centimeter needles. Again, 2.25 millimeters. 72 stitches, I would say. I'm not sure. Last time that I recorded, I said I was going to pick a cat bordy pattern, but I ended up knitting bootstrap socks by Laura Neal is her name, I believe. And you knit a garter column on the left and right of the back of your leg, and they run all the way down your foot so that it looks like a bootstrap. To be continued. I'm going to move the stitch marker now. Bootstrap socks in Hot Pink Mayhem. I am knitting up a tiny sample in the Mojito colorway, and I'm going to knit more samples in the future because when I'm vending at the yarn festival and people see the skeins of yarn, they often wonder how it looks once it is knit up. So I'm going to do tiny samples like this, and I'm going to knit a square, and I'm going to crochet a square so that it gives you an idea on how it looks when you knit it. I'm thinking about this one. I think I started over completely because I wanted to have another cuff as well. So, well, I don't remember. Never mind. Last work in progress and in rotation is my Aurora cabin shawl. And I'm so sorry, I'm in the middle of a row. I just finished the second pattern of these stitches, and now I'm working on these little squares, and you need a total of 8 repeats, and I'm on the 4th, so I'm halfway there. It is by my side so I can grab it at any time. I just did not knit on it yesterday because I was dying, and I did not knit today because I'm working on a new design. So, but it will be knitted on because it's such a joy, and I can't wait to finish this. The same way like I couldn't wait to finish my anthology throw. I have been on a sheep shearing event. Yes, I think I say that correctly. A sheep shearing event, and I did take some footage, which I will include here. I also went to a knitting event in Kamerik, which is not far from here. I think a 14-minute drive, and we met up in a restaurant that is from one of the daughters of one of the wool hobby knitters. We had a high tea there, and we call it a brei tea because brei is the Dutch word for knit. Brei tea. And I will put in some footage of that as well, although I did not record much because I was chatting with everyone and knitting a little, and I just completely forgot to record. That's the kind of vlogger I am. Promotion. Each time I record a vlog, I try to promote one of the other YouTube channels that I like to watch, and this time I would like to promote Janna of Finished Knitting Stories. Janna is an indie dyer and a knitter and a crocheter in Finland. She loves bright colors, and I was just watching her most recent vlog this morning. She is doing an awesome test knit on socks. So if you still have time and you want to watch something else and you are unfamiliar with Finnish knitting stories, go find her on YouTube. I will link her vlog below. You know that when you were little, you might have had a pen pal, and I came up with knitting pen pals for the Dutch knitters at first. I bought some of these notebooks, and everyone who wanted to participate could let me know. So I made a list with addresses where the notebook would go to, and I asked everyone to write a nice story about their crafty life. I asked to do so in 5 days and then send it to the next one on the list. You were welcome to decorate the pages, which many of the knitters did, and you could add a little thing for the one that would receive the notebook after you. So it came back to me because this is the first of 3 notebooks I sent out. One got lost, but then a Wool Hobby knitter started a new one, and she handed it to me on a yarn festival, which is awesome. So I'm going to prep a new list with addresses and then send it out. This has been to 10 knitters, and they all wrote about their crafty life, about their knitting dreams, just fun little stories, and it really is an awesome notebook now. So in the Dutch vlog, I have been reading my contribution because I was the first one to write in it, just to give people an idea of, well, the meaning of the notebook. And so I read my contribution and the contribution of Liane, and Liane is the one who made these sparkly breie blij letters. It means happy knitting. And now that it found its way back to me, I'm going to read 1 or maybe 2 stories each time I record a vlog. The stitch marker I just put on was still in here. So is this summer flower mixture, a knitting pattern that someone put in there, and a nice card. So really nice, and I love to connect people in different ways, and this is one of them. I'm kind of curious if my English followers would fancy a notebook like that as well. Point is, of course, that sending it all over the world would be quite expensive. So should I start a digital version? Let me know what you think. There is new yarn coming in. Yesterday I received 20 kilos. Today I will receive another 20 kilos, so I can totally eat my heart out with dyeing and coming up with new plans. The ones of you who follow me on Instagram could see that I am dyeing up assigned pooling skeins again. I did post a little picture yesterday, and I am working on the design that goes with the assigned pooling skeins. Of course you can totally do your own thing, but I'm working on some hat designs in which I use the assigned pooling in a different way. So I don't have any knitting related meetups planned at the moment. I will have many in June, and I'm really looking forward to all of them. What I do look forward to now, this weekend, Rob and I and the kids will go to a concert of Bruce Springsteen. He is touring the world at the moment, and he will perform in Amsterdam this Saturday, and we are going there, the 5 of us. So exciting! I think that's it for now. So thank you for watching all the way till the end. I would love it if you like and subscribe, and just send me a comment and get the word out to your knitting friends if they would fancy someone Dutch trying to vlog in proper English. Send them over. Okay, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Happy knitting! Bye!